Good afternoon, friends. I guess it's almost evening. Welcome back to Stories with Pastor Macy. I am standing up today because my back has been hurting me the last few weeks, and sitting seems to make that worse. So here we go. Stories with Pastor Macy. Today we are reading Deana's Big Dreams. Are you ready? Deana's Big Dreams, illustrated by Jill Fix, written by Jonathan Fussell, type design by Andy Luce and Remy Glock. Deana the Dino was a pipsqueak. Can anyone hear me? A tiny saurus who was mini and meek. No one paid her attention. She was pushed to the side. Excuse me, hello, anyone? Crunch. She was too short to reach things, too small to ride. She tried to play basketball, but she didn't have hops. She tried directing the traffic, woo, 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 but nobody would stop. She tried walking on stilts, but people just laughed. She tried out for the zoo, but they wanted giraffes. But Deana kept dreaming big. She reached for the stars. She learned eating right would help her go far. And little by little, what do you know? She ate the right things, and she started to grow. First inches, then feet, then leaps and then bounds. What used to be up was suddenly down. She stretched and she zoomed and she zipped and she flew and she grew and she grew and she grew and she grew. She powered a windmill. She saved a cat from a tree. She was a fireman's ladder. She rose with the breeze. She saw all the sights. She stood out from the crowd. Oodaloo! She scaled every mountain and wrote her name in the clouds. People lined up to meet her. They shouted and cheered. No one had seen a thing like her in tons of years. Her name was in lights. She stood center stage. She curtsied and bowed, then grew right off the page. The end. Deana dreamed big. She knew she needed to eat healthy, and she also knew that it didn't matter if people ignored her or didn't believe in her dream. She could still get there. And you know what? Those are great lessons for us. Eating healthy is important. I may have had quite a few Oreos today, so do as I say, not as I do. And remember that following God is the most important thing. It doesn't matter what other people say or think about us, so long as we're following God. Philippians chapter 4 says this. It says, I know how to live in poverty or prosperity. No matter what the situation, I've learned the secret of how to live when I'm full or when I'm hungry, when I have too much or when I have too little. I can do everything through Christ who strengthens me. Nevertheless, it was kind of you to share my troubles. Remember that with God's strength, anything is possible, but it is always good and always healthy to share our troubles and to be that listening ear for our friends. So I hope that today you will dream big. You might even dream right off the page like Deana. But I hope you will dream dreams with God. Have a wonderful day, and I will see you again soon.